Our top story tonight, we have some very sad news to report, to tell you about tonight. An active shooter situation turned deadly in San Marcos earlier this evening. One officer is dead, several others shot and injured, and the suspect dead at the scene. That is according to San Marcos Police. Now, we sent KVUE's Mike Marute to Hays County to check it out.
Tonight's officer-involved shooting happened near the intersection of McCarty Lane and Hunter Road. We do know that one officer from San Marcos Police Department is dead. Two others were injured. One of them is in critical condition. The active shooter in the situation is also deceased, and we were told that this is a family violence situation, according to the Coalition of Law Enforcement Agencies in Texas. We first received a call about this shooting just before 7 o'clock this evening. And just hours ago, this intersection was teeming with officers. Now they're conducting the investigation into the shooting itself. The city of San Marcos released information regarding this incident, saying that the shooter ambushed officers on a domestic violence call that came in just after 6 o'clock. However, this is not the first officer-involved shooting in the department's history. That first one happened in December of 2017. Reporting in San Marcos, Mike Marute, KVUE News.
KVUE senior reporter Tony Polhetsky joins us now. And Tony, you just spoke with the Hays County Sheriff a few moments ago. What can you tell us about that conversation?
Jenny, Sheriff Gary Cutler is on his way to the hospital right now to be with the injured officers and their families. He confirmed that his department became involved in this incident earlier this evening because of a joint SWAT team that is operated with the San Marcos Police Department and the Hays County Sheriff. But officials say the situation was over by that time. That SWAT team was able to arrive on the scene. The sheriff said because this is a San Marcos police investigation, he did not want to provide additional details. But the sheriff tonight did call on the community of San Marcos and Hays County as a whole to pray for these officers and their family. He says, like the rest of us, law enforcement in that community has been dealing with COVID-19 issues. He also said what happened tonight underscores the dangers that police officers face, especially when responding to domestic violence calls. Jenny?
All right, Tony Polhetsky reporting for us. Thank you so much. Now, Governor Greg Abbott released a statement tonight saying, in part, quote, "Tonight's shooting in San Marcos is a somber reminder of the service and sacrifice our brave men and women in law enforcement make every day to keep us safe. I am grateful for the swift action of the San Marcos Police Department in containing the threat and minimizing the loss of life," end quote. He also asked Texans to pray for those affected by the shooting. Now, according to a website that keeps track of officers' deaths called Officer Down Memorial Page, this will be the second Texas law enforcement officer who has died from gunfire this year. Now, including the officer who died tonight, across the country, 48 officers have died in the line of duty this year, and 15 of them have died from gunfire.